يعني important point about the kids. If we study the seerah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we realize that we behave in, يعني most of us maybe behave in a wrong way with our kids. يعني I'll give you an example. I mentioned this many times maybe. Kids in the masjid. Here, for example, here in Kuwait, we notice, okay, if there is a baby crying in the masjid, immediately you'll find some people, especially old people, shouting after the salah, "What is this? You should not bring your children to the masjid. He's crying. He should stay at home." Especially in Ramadan, the mother likes to bring to pray the Taraweeh. Okay, so they shout and maybe sometimes fight. While if you read the Sunnah in the authentic Hadith, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in one salah, I'm not sure, maybe al-Isha salah, he started the salah to make it long. Hey. He started the salah. The Prophet ﷺ started the salah and in his intention to make it long salah. And maybe to read 20 minutes, 30, 40 minutes, 1 hour, no problem. So when he started the salah, women, of course, the women used to pray with the Prophet ﷺ in the masjid, especially al-Isha and Fajr. So one of them brought the baby. And Allah, maybe more than one. But the baby was crying. So the Prophet ﷺ shortened the salah. Yeah, for example, he was planning to make the salah 1 hour, he made the salah 20 minutes or 10 minutes. For example, after the salah, he did not do like what we are doing now. He did not shout, "Please, sisters, stay at home. Praying at home is better for you. More reward at home. No need to come here. No need to." He did not. Subhanallah. Alayhi salatu salam. We should understand what is the meaning of the mercy in Islam. He said, okay, I was planning to prolong the salah, but when I hear the cry, when I hear the baby crying, اختصرت الصلاة, I made it shorter. لأفرغ غلب أمه له. Just why? Because imagine the mother is praying and the baby is crying. Of course, the mother will not pay attention in the salah. She's thinking only about the baby. Maybe he needs milk, he wants to sleep, he's sick. So the Prophet ﷺ said, I shortened the salah to give the mother chance early to see the baby, what's wrong with the baby. So this was the way of Rasulullah ﷺ how to behave with the children. One of the salah, the Prophet ﷺ went to the sujood. He prolonged the sujood. Okay, the Prophet, in one hadith the Prophet ﷺ said he was doing sujood, saying 3 times Subhan Rabbiyal A'la, Subhan Rabbiyal A'la, Subhan Rabbiyal A'la, Subhan Rabbiyal A'la. Another hadith maybe 10 times Subhan Rabbiyal A'la, Subhan Rabbiyal A'la, Subhan Rabbiyal A'la, Subhan 10 times, or something like that. So one of the times the Prophet ﷺ went, he went the sujood position. In the jama'ah, he was leading the salah. So it took long time, not normal. So one of the companions said, well, I was thinking maybe something wrong happened to the Prophet ﷺ. He died, something wrong. Okay, so I raised my head and I saw he's okay. Then I went to the sujood. After the salah, the Prophet ﷺ said, there was no wrong. There was nothing wrong in the salah. Just my son, he was riding me. He was considering me as the horse or something. And I did not like to bother him. I was waiting him to finish. Imagine. The Prophet ﷺ was not praying alone. He was not praying behind the Imam. He was the Imam. The Prophet ﷺ one time was giving the lecture, the khutbah. He saw his children or his grandchildren. He went down, and he stopped the khutbah and he took his children. He carried his children. So, brothers and sisters, we need to learn how to deal with our kids, how to deal with the teenagers. We have a big problem. I am sure now we are suffering. Why? Because we did not follow the correct procedure or the techniques. Please, brothers and sisters, many of us say, Sheikh, I did everything with my kids, but mako fayda, no use. It was not beneficial. Always I'm telling this type of brothers or sisters, what are the types? What do you know? Okay, how many techniques do you know? What are the correct techniques? Did you take these techniques from the Quran, the Sunnah, from the psychologists, from some people in the field, or just from your father, from your mother? Some of us believe that the correct way, my father's way or my mother's. This is a Jahiliyyah concept. Inna wajadna aba'ana ala ummah. Okay, providing food, clothes, PlayStation, iPhone, Sony, this is not enough. It's not enough. Please don't deal with your children like animals. I provide the food and the drink also for the animals. The vaccination also for the animals. Did I give enough time for my son and daughter? When I speak with them, am I speaking with them in a nice way? Do I respect them when I chat with them? Okay, many of us don't give them the chance for chatting. And also, if they like to speak with us, I'm looking at that. Yeah, okay, maybe your son or your daughter, 10 years old, 12 years old, 8 years old, 5 years old, give them the eye contact. This is very, very important. Very important, the eye contact, brothers and sisters. The eye contact, not with the mobile, with the children. This is very important. Okay, imagine now if I am giving you the lecture, okay, and I am watching someone here. 1 hour I am talking to you, but the eye contact to someone else. Okay, no respect. We should give respect. We should give love for our children. Okay, the Prophet ﷺ kissed one of his children or grandchildren. So one man said, "Oh Rasulullah, are you kissing your kids? I have 10. I never kissed any one of them. ما قبلت أحدا منهم." The Prophet ﷺ said, أملك أن نزع الله من قلبك الرحمة. What can I do if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala removed the mercy from your heart? No mercy. Subhanallah. Then we want our children to treat us in a good way, to behave with us in a good way. They will not respect. We need, wallahi, brothers, sisters, we should be careful how to deal with the kids. طيب, inshallah, we continue.